Vikram, you spun a blade out of Nortel. What were some of the challenges you faced doing so?
The best analogy I can use to describe this is, imagine if you're sitting at home peacefully one Saturday afternoon and, neighbor comes knocking on your door. You open the door, welcome the neighbor in, and he says, well, I really think you don't know how to raise your children. And I'm going to teach you a thing or two about, how to raise your kids. And the suggestion they come up with is one of taking your children away from you, raising them for you. I mean, if something like that were to happen, your reaction would be sort of pretty startling. Right? That's what spinning businesses out of large companies is all about. These small businesses are like kids, and you've got somebody coming in from the outside, sort of proposing that these children are better raised outside of that household. Right? It's pretty daunting. So, couple of things here. I think in Nortel's defense, and I think really acknowledging, I think they were very open to this idea. If you're not open to something like this, it's just not going to happen. And I think what sort of helped in this case was that the person proposing that these children be raised outside of the parents' house was the one that actually started the business in the first place. Right? So I could speak from a position of strength and credibility there. And I think the third thing really was just a motivation and drive to make this thing happen. I mean, there were customers that were depending on the success of this business and the success of this operation. And the operation just could not be successful where it was. And so this is really about, putting it in a place and putting it in an environment where it could deliver on the promises and commitments that it being made to customers.